Hello, my loves. So, I think that today's reading has to do with something love related. And the reason I say that is because I feel like something has shifted, possibly more in the spiritual realm that has to do with love. Like, if you're somebody that is not with somebody right now and you're, like, I don't know, waiting for the right person, or you've been doing like a lot of healing specifically in your love life so that you don't continue to have the same cycle happen over and over and over again, I think that there is something good to come from all the healing that you've done. And the reason I say that is a couple of things. I had a dream about the person who made me want to do the healing that I needed to do. Because, for a little context, I was with somebody, and this was like when I first started my, like doing all of my healing, which was when I was like freshly 18, but I had been with somebody for 3 years that I had become somebody I couldn't even recognize. I didn't know who I was, what I wanted. I just knew that I didn't want them. And I knew that they were going to be the complete opposite of who it was I wanted. And from that point on, for the most part, I spent all these years just by myself doing the healing that it is that I needed to do. And I just had a dream like a day or two ago that that specific person had finally let go and moved on, because after I had left, even though I was in my own isolation and stuff like that, that person kept reaching out, and it was causing a lot of issues for me just because I didn't want to speak to them. The feeling of that person just being done felt freeing. And I think that it made ways for like new things to come into your life. Something that you could be seeing a lot is the Rio birds. The song that's been playing in my head the last couple of days, especially like with this reading, is there's a song in Rio 1 where they're on the like trolley bus to go to the dog's house, so that they can get like freed away from each other in the chains. And I think his name is Pedro, but no, that might be wrong. The small yellow bird, he like whistles this song in the very beginning, as they're like taking the time to like go to this dog's house. And that's the song that's been playing in my head. We have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. I haven't had the Seven of Cups before. It's a really cute card. It looks almost like there's like an otter in her hair, which I'll have to look into which creature that is, but we have the Five of Pentacles. The Emperor. Ooh, hold on. Many cards. The Queen of Wands. There's a lot of cards, hold on. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Give me a second to look at the cards and see what the reading is trying to tell us for today. Okay, so these cards, like, some cards I just get like a full message of what's going on currently, but with this one I do see like the cards of the past, present, and future. So with the Seven of Cups, we have the Selkie. And when I looked into this card, first of all, it talks about disappointment, and I think that this has to do with your past, where you were going through a time where you didn't, like, it says specifically in this card, like when you're reading the definition of it, it talks about how she's upset because she doesn't know what she wants. And I think that that took you into the Five of Pentacles, which is the gnomes. And the gnomes speak about being knowledgeable healers. And I think that this sent you, like, with the gnome being by theirself, like in the snow, I think that that has to do with you being sent on your journey of healing, being like in the hermit type energy, and doing the healing that you need to do in order to move on, but also to know what it is that you want in life, for like a better future for yourself. With the Emperor, we have the Pegasus, and the Pegasus talks specifically about how there is like an influential person coming into your life, specifically a strong, supportive male. And I think, like, I've had plenty of readings that talk about how, like, financials and love are like one, like they're tied together somehow. So like if you're struggling financially, a lot of the time you'll be struggling love-wise as well. And I think that this person coming into your life will help you to find what it is you want to do, like job-wise, financially. And I think that they like help you to find something that is like what you want to do. If you've been like running through the question a lot of like, you have like lots of things that you want to do, but you don't necessarily know how to like put it into plans and put it into a way that you'll be able to like take care of yourself financially and stuff like that, this could be like another sign that this reading is for you. With the Queen of Wands, this talks about like social events and stuff like that. And of course there's a whole bunch of, I know that these have, I think they're like some sort of fairy or something like that. Let me look into it real quick. But I saw them as butterflies. It's the Titania, which is the kingdom of fairies. Says this is a good time to take action on financial or business plans, and involvement in social events brightens your life. Titania's beautiful wings feature two eyes that are able to discern truth from lies. The moon above her represents her influence over planetary energies and her power to perform otherworld initiations. So I'd say, like, as a warning, the month of March is very chaotic in the different planetary things going on. We have I want to say a lunar eclipse that's supposed to happen on the 14th. We started going into, Venus retrograde at the beginning of the month, which goes all the way, I want to say, until April 12th. At the end of the month, we go into Mercury retrograde. Lots and lots of stuff. So I'd say with this time, things are going to flow naturally.